Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let's express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the most merciful and compassionate. Secondly, salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who brought us from the darkness to the brightness. So let me introduce myself. My name is Alya Nanda Muthia. I'm from English Education Department PBIA 2023. I'm a fifth year student in English Education Department. The honorable person, our lecturer, Mr. Dr. Kaharudin SIPM Hum, is a lecture on psycholinguistics course, and today we will talk about psycholinguistics in children. So first answer, yes, I agree with Field 2004 that children go through 5 stages of language acquisition. Each stage shows a gradual development of their ability to produce and understand language, starting from cooing to multi-word or telegraphic speech. This theory makes sense because children learn language step by step, beginning with simple sounds and then forming words and sentences as they grow. It also matches what we can observe in real life, where most children naturally follow these stages when learning to speak. There are 5 stages. First, cooing stage, 0 to 6 months. Cooing usually takes the form of speech with unclear linguistic aspects, including word forms or morphological pronunciation patterns or phonological and meanings and semantics. Cooing is closely related to the baby's physiological condition, where cooing is usually done when he is feeling happy or excited. 2. Bubbling stage, 6 to 8 months. At this bubbling stage, babies begin learning to speak by combining consonant sounds and vowel sounds into one sound syllable, such as pa, ma, and ba. Some are even able to produce a series of more complex sounds such as ga, or the slightly longer sound like ba, 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 ba. And then the third one is holophrastic, 9 to 18 months. This concept can be concrete concept or abstract concepts. For example, when a baby says the word mama, and the word mama is a concrete concept because it refers to the baby's mother. And then the fourth stage, 18 to 24 months. At this stage, babies will able to produce sentences containing 2 words spoken without using a pause or to separate the 2 words, with quite clear syntactic and semantic relationships. And then the fifth one is multi-word or telegraphic stage, 24 to 30 months. After several months, children spend time to show their ability to produce limited utterances, from 1-word utterances to 2-word utterances, and then the children begin learning how to utterances and more complex grammatical structure. So, according to question S 1981, the prefabricated routine phenomenon is very closely related to sentence patterns, where prefabricated patterns play a very important role in the creative construction process. There are at least 2 possibilities that can be explained regarding these relationships. Namely, first, language patterns actually don't exist, but what does exist is prefabricated routines, which gradually change into prefabricated patterns. So the productivity of adults in producing speech is formed because of their dependence on the communication routines they carry out every day. And then the second one, it is the prefabricated routines that turns into patterns. At the same time, the creative construction process also develops. This shows development of language acquisition due to the combination of prefabricated routines and the patterns has resulted in the creativity of constructing a language. In other words, or in the other hand, prefabricated routines and patterns are the main ingredients in forming a creative process in language acquisition. Okay, I think that's all for me. I sincerely appreciate all of your attention, and if there are any mistakes, I apologize previously. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.